I added that shit last time.
Yeah.
And just confirming, you can wear Vex skin and armor at the same time. correct?
Yeah, vac skins are small objects that you carry on you that automatically trigger.
Yeah.
They're auto vac suits. All right. So we're taking a shuttle down to the planet? It could be, but I don't think from the station we're in.
1 second, I gotta open up a window.
Decided
warfare. Sorry about that.
You will be heading down to the capital city, New Corinth. It's where you are from, Leonidas. It's been several months since you were home, and in some ways it feels like almost a lifetime since you got that message speaking of your heretofore unknown birthright.
Yeah.
Alright, I quit the game now. They should buff Knock so that when she's using her ability, she doesn't trigger trap like Capcan trap, like electric based traps.
True, actually.
So we're taking a shuttle down.
Yes. Landing in the
in the city.
Yeah, landing. Yeah, the station has a ground facility compound that it lands people in. Very well defended.
You got a nice apocalyptic future Cyber City image for us?
No. But the planet itself is completely uninhabitable on the surface. It's burning molten lava, rock, outcroppings, no plant life to speak of, incredibly hot.
Post images in the general until one of them looks good.
Sounds good. And the shuttle eventually enters in to the crust of the planet through some kind of metal tube that opens up and allows the shuttle in.
Okay. We are being swallowed, you know.
You go about a half a kilometer down before the artificial tube gives way to a more natural rock opening. An enormous cavern, kilometers wide and kilometers tall, filled with the lights of modern buildings and general infrastructure. From far away, except for the massive Colosseum near the center of the city, it doesn't look that different from any other modern city. Except for the fact that either it's kept fairly dark in here all the time, or it's in the planet's, or it's in the city's quote-unquote night cycle currently.
That's straight up.
Leonidas would know that over the past few years, half a decade, it is almost always dark. It is one of the few things.
Power for day cycles anymore.
There are lots of. It's the topic of many conspiracy theories. Why the lights are not on.
Look at this image.
Yo, that's what I'm talking about, Keegan. That's the fucking Coliseum.
See.
That's like one of the many arenas. That's not the neon arena. That's like
nice.
You know, one of the many less successful, smaller shit.
Yeah.
That's Joe's Garage and part-time boxing ring.
Yeah. Kickboxing arena.
I like Joe's Garage. That's a nice name.
Now, as I recall, each of you had semi-different things that you wanted to do. I know Leonidas wanted to get back in touch with his gladiatorial contacts, perhaps stage a return fight of some kind.
Yeah.
The rest of you guys were going to, I can't quite remember, honestly.
We were trying to find, or at least I was wanting to try to get some clues and just pointed in the right direction of what's the name of the fucking, not a mandate base,
It's a
yeah, the
site.
Relosian sites.
Relosian site.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's a Relosian site that we have knowledge of, but not the exact location of. So me and Proxy are gonna walk around trying to figure that out and getting passage to it, because I'm a wanderer.
All right.
What was? Anybody remember what I was doing?
I mean,
I think you were gonna start our fucking corp, our faction. At least that's what I thought you were trying to do. I thought you were trying to set a base.
I figured you were either gonna do something along those lines, or try to sell a bunch of stuff, or buy a bunch of stuff, or
Yeah, we do got some pre-tech
None of that sounds
tubes.
familiar.
Then I guess find something to do.
yeah, I don't remember
I found
exactly.
something I wanted to do. I remember that, but I can't remember what it is.
I think you were gonna help Ian, unless I'm.
I
correct.
remember you said something
trying to
about
start-
like you're
Start
starting some kind of
an
trade business or something.
orphanage and
Sure,
sex
what was it?
workhouse.
What was it, Ian?
You were gonna call it a orphanage.
God damn it! I said Ian.
It was something about my Ludus. He wanted to
Oh.
make a
shit, okay,
legitimate
right.
business.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to help. Yeah, that's what it was. I want to help Ian in the creation and foundation of his own Ludus, which can function as like a mercenary arm extension of my company.
That sounds like a 2-2. Elric and Proxy split up from Ianitis and Captain Dean in order to go about what they're on. Ianitis and Captain Dean go to get us supplies and safety, while we go to give us travel and danger.
Proxy difficulty 8 connect roll.
A difficulty 8 connect roll. Why is it
Okay.
character sheet open?
I'm gonna see what I can do to help you with that. Can I use a intelligence survival check?
Connect. Did that roll
try to
with
help him.
charisma? Oh yeah, let's go.
Yes.
14.
It's not like he
Well
needs it,
then.
but I'm gonna
Rolling
do it anyway if we can get
boxcars.
you to a 15.
Yeah, let's go.
You call up the directory for what counts as the local
We're
higher
taking God.
higher institution of learning, and get yourself pretty quickly in contact with the local professor of archaeology
They have those things
at
still?
New Corinthian University. Yeah,
In,
there's
like,
not
what,
a
Dome 12.
there's not a civilizational collapse here, just a societal one.
Okay.
Okay, so
So-
essentially each dome is their own little pocket of society.
More like all the
It's like what
domes.
we're living through right now, guys.
It's like more like all the domes are full of
Power brokers,
Yeah, like,
corrupt officials,
gangs.
Schools aren't running well if they're running at all.
gangs and criminals fighting
Okay?
in the streets.
Police on the take.
Is there
Okay.
a way
Yeah,
we can arrange
are-
a meeting?
Highly armed private mercenaries. Yes, you can. You can come visit him in the university.
A university?
It's
You're gonna be
about
blown
They
away,
probably
kid.
have really good security. And the only people who get to go there are family members of people who went there.
it's about 4 or 5 miles away.
Oh, we can get there, no problem.
Yeah, that's an easy walk.
Yeah, he asks
we can get travel.
you. He asks you. If you start heading there right now, you might be able to make it by the evening.
I laugh at that statement. Come on, get on the carpet.
Yeah, I was about to
He
say.
does. He wants to know what kind of security you have hired.
I am the security for myself.
You're my
Bro,
security.
bro,
I
you-
say
I
like
I
putting a
mean,
hand on
like
you.
I'm the one on the phone. Like, yeah, I am technically
All right. Hold on.
his security.
You
but,
guys are members of my corp.
We are?
Yeah, you have to be. That's like how this shit works. You're on my ship, bro. You eat my food. Like, you guys
I also
are paid.
fixed the ship.
you guys are paid by my corporation, therefore you're employees. When he says secure, like you're not an individual, and that will not help you get anything here. I don't think.
You know, he has a point. He has a point. We should tell them. We should use our other teammates for security purposes.
Yeah, we are the security team for the Purvis and Sons Corporation, limited liability
You're
corporation.
reading off of a fucking like.
I have like a
file.
teleprompter on my fucking Cyber Eye that you made me download. I go through the whole spiel. I'm like, my name is Travis Gates. I am the security officer of the ship, known as blah blah
Old
blah.
Bessie.
Old Bessie. Look, can we just like arrange for lunch in an hour here?
Why don't we call it 6?
Nice.
Call it
Probably-
6.
Probably
Okay.
take you at least that long to get here.
Yeah, we'll call it 6, and you'll be pleasantly surprised. Let's do that, huh?
Uh-huh.
All right.
good
You want
luck.
to send me the coordinates, or I guess he already sent me the address. Never
Yeah,
mind.
he sends you the address.
Yep. See you in a tick. Love you. Bye. Hang up.
I get on the carpet with him, and we just.
Yeah, you're still in your wheelchair, right?
Oh yeah, I
Dude.
don't have limbs.
Are you
Loving
sure
it.
you're not gonna get fucking attacked by gangbangers flying
We
around on
might.
fancy carpet?
I
We
mean, we
might.
might, but that's why I have a mag rifle.
And
Like,
that's why I'm a master psychic.
I think anything you do on this planet is a risk.
oh yeah,
He's got a point there.
being on this planet is a liability.
So while we take off to go meet with the luncheon, what do you two do?
Yeah.
I don't know, Dungeon Master. What do we do?
I don't know, player character. What do you do?
I mean, Zach already knows what we're trying to do, so we're waiting for him to Dungeon Master.
Oh yeah,
Well,
no,
I
I'm just
don't
being a dickhead.
I don't really know what you're trying to
Yeah.
do.
What? Okay, he's.
Is there somewhere I can
reconnecting
go
with-
to like show my
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I mean, I know what you're trying to do. I don't know what you're trying to do, Captain.
Oh, he's coming with me,
I'm
I
going-
think.
Yeah, I'm
You're
going
just
with him,
just
but-
going with him right now. You're not.
No, my God, let me talk. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to set up a Ludus with him, an official, gladiator training place using his prestige, and then train warriors to fight in the arena / be mercenaries for me.
All right. So you're gonna like try to go to the local government and get a business permit. For
You're the
an
dungeon
official
master.
Ludus
You're
school?
asking me to describe
Yeah.
things I don't know, Zach, because you haven't described anything.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Cool. Well, for you, Ian, give me a connect charisma roll, difficulty 6.
Okay.
It won't be hard to reestablish some of your previous connections.
Former champion and all.
I still have my.
can give me an administer 8 roll. Intelligence.
I got that one. Woo! I think I used DXP to get administer, bro. Let's go.
Yeah,
Gamer.
really helpful.
Sorry, what role did you say? Charisma?
Yeah, charisma.
Okay.
Or I would take strength actually too. Come to think of it.
Okay.
Figure it
Yeah, I'll
out
do
over
that.
here.
Flexing your actual skills.
That's just the physical button, right? Or how do I roll the
It's
Go to
strength?
in
skill?
Skill.
Skills, okay.
Look for administer. It's probably at -1. No offense.
Yeah.
No, connect.
Okay, then
Oh,
edge strength
connect.
is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought he was also rolling it.
No, he's trying to get in touch with the people he knows.
Oh,
Damn, boy, we're rolling
Cheating.
bricks today.
Okay.
cheating. 3 14s, or sorry, 3 12s.
You guys are talking with each other for a little bit, discussing how you're going to go about this. And with a little bit of research, it becomes quickly apparent that you're both seeking after the same guy. 1 second.
You like a fight? What was the Roman equivalent of a fight coordinator or whatever?
Doctore.
Well,
Yeah.
there you go.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, homeboy's got you. You need historical points? Boom. That's Ian's got you.
Yeah, he's taking
Is-
the lead here. The gladiator's like, we need to find a doctorian.
You know the man you're looking for. His name is Lucius Vitellius.
Oh,
Nice.
Well known in the gladiator circles. He is something like a fight coordinator, but what's more important to the both of you is that he's highly influential in the I can't remember the name, but essentially the sort of government body that regulates gladiator fights. It's one of the few institutions that is still strongly operating, as most everyone on the planet enjoys a good gladiator fight and wants
It also
to
makes
see them
the
succeed.
elite all their money.
Mm-hmm.
Not all their money. It makes a lot of money. Big business.
He's a wealthy, powerful man, and you, Ianitis, know him to have his hand in many plots. It's unlikely you will be able to get what you want for free, but you probably both knew that going into it.
Right.
He is, however, quite far away. The town is separated into 4 quadrants, essentially, around the central gladiator coliseum. There's the industrial quarter, which focuses heavily on industry, if you can believe it.
What's left of their industry?
Yes, yeah. A lot of it has been destroyed, not just
like
by their
Detroit.
own neglect, but also the iron rods of your faithful mandate government.
I have a feeling that they used to make nice ships here, or like like Detroit, like they used to. Their industry used to be big on this planet. The collapse.
You guys bought a
systems
scout
detail.
report.
Yes, we did. We
for
bought a
this
scout
place,
report.
and so you all know that even still, it's capable of and does produce tech level 5 equipment.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Although the system report indicates, were some of the first things that were lost to the warlords / gang leaders that have cropped up, leaving
That
it much out
sounds
of the
like
hands of the military.
Rubbing hands together. Targets.
Now, you guys are in the industrial quarter, and so, sorry, let me see the other 2 quarters. One is the park district, which has not actual parks anymore. Those are all kind of dead, dying, decaying for the last at least 20 years.
Rip.
Yeah, they're like favelas now.
But it does have, a like an incredibly dense housing area. And then finally, you have the Sky District, which houses the university, and the rich people, essentially.
Is the
And
sky
things like
district
that.
hanging from the ceiling on all the stalagmites and stuff?
Yes.
Beast.
That's awesome.
It looks like Wakanda. Doesn't Wakanda have something like that underground in the movie?
Yeah, well, it's not underground. It's in a mountainside. It's the mountainside where the meteorite that contained the
Right.
majority of the metal
They've
crashed.
got that floating lab, like stuck at the top of the cave.
Mhm.
Now, you
Nice.
guys have to travel from where you are pretty deep in the industrial district to almost the other side of also to the Sky District, actually, where this man lives.
So Tim and are also going to the Sky District?
Yes, you are all actually headed to the Sky District, come to think of it.
Wow.
Oh,
What
okay.
are you doing, silly?
Well, then,
I
should we
Yeah.
travel together then? Or I guess we
if-
already
if
split
you
up,
guys-
huh?
If you guys want to get a hold of us, we can. I can come pick you up, but we going fast. We in like a vehicle.
Oh, you know, that's something we probably should have picked up before we came here.
What?
A comm relay.
We have those.
We have one.
Hmm? Like an actual comm relay? I mean,
Yes.
fuck. I'm glad
It's
to be
on Bessie.
wrong.
I've always had the smaller ones. I don't know if those work here. The ones I've had the whole time.
I mean, they probably would, but yeah, we have a full ass comm relay on Bessie. We bought a lot of stuff for us.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Do we not have a comm relay? Did I not buy those? Interesting.
I was talking about it.
Yeah, I think I just pulled it out because it was too expensive. Oh well.
Again, societal collapse, not necessarily a civilizational one. There is
Communications.
that infrastructure still standing.
It's probably riddled with holes, but it doesn't mean you can't use it.
Certainly. Certainly.
You guys can get a hold of us via Proxy's cybernetics, because I do not have cybernetics nor a data pad.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
That's not why you're here.
That's kind of why.
You guys are gathering on the carpet after, calling each other and
Mhm.
setting up a rendezvous.
Mhm.
You guys aren't very far from each other, so it's pretty quick.
Mhm.
When you notice a caravan ascending towards the Sky District,
Arab.
yeah, it's about 9 or 10 grav cars
Tanks
flying through the air, surrounded by heavily armed grav flyers. And as they get about halfway towards the Sky District, you see why. Suddenly, from seemingly all sides, they are lit up with suppressive heavy weapons fire.
Fuck.
Well then.
It's
It
cool.
comes from the center of the industrial district. It comes from the center of, or not even the center, but it comes from pockets in, fuck, what was the poor district? The Park District, sorry.
Mhm.
It comes from the center of the Park District.
How
and
close are we?
I mean, there's shots near you guys, like from
Yeah.
two or three buildings over.
Honestly, we should probably just try
Wait, are we?
to,
We're separated, right? Are these guys in the air flying up to the Cloud District, and me and Seabass are on the ground?
No, all four of us got together, and we are like loading onto the flying carpet when we see this occur.
Okay, so we're street level, seeing
Yeah.
this happen up in
Yeah.
the sky,
Yes.
and the shots are coming from near us because we're in the Park District.
You guys are
We're
in
in
the
the
industrial
industrial.
district, which also has a number of people shooting from like abandoned factories and like tall cellular spire, but not actual, but like radio towers. People,
I mean, is there so much fire that we couldn't do anything about it, or?
you give me a perception roll there, Mr.
Ooh.
Captain. Perception
That's
wisdom.
the thing he's good at.
You mean a notice?
Yes, actually, I do. Thank you. You would estimate there was at least 9 sources of heavy weapons fire.
Wham.
Whether or not you could survive that, I don't know. Probably not, is my guess. But I guess I
Alright,
don't know.
We'll let this be the backdrop, kind of, a tone establishing whole, wow, like it sets the tone for where we are, right? Otherwise, I would totally be down to like stop the
Fight
attack
them?
and then be rewarded by the rich people for it.
Yeah, so would I, but it's a lot.
Yeah,
Instead,
especially if there's multiple groups attacking it, like different gangs attacking
Yeah,
it. Like,
you know, from my experience on Medea, we just don't fuck with this.
yeah.
instead, I'm just gonna find passage into the Cloud District.
So, are we gonna do a cool running away from like anti-air fire where it like explodes in the air next to us?
No, I'm a wanderer.
Yeah, you spend an hour kind of scrounging around the industrial district, and you find 4 positions as caravan guards.
There you go.
Um,
I come back to the group. I'm like, guys, I'm wheeling myself in my one hand, waving above my head. I found it. Smack. It's in a language.
Could we have just
most-
flown the carpet up to the Cloud District?
I don't think we can.
Why couldn't we?
Did you
If
not
the
just?
only thing stopping us is the gangers that are going to blow us out of the sky. But if we're caravan guards, it's the same deal.
It means we get to sit inside an armored vehicle as opposed to an unarmored carpet.
I guess. All right. Good point.
oh, when I said a heavy weapons fire, I didn't mean like a heavy amount of weapons fire. I meant heavy
Yeah, anti-air
weapons.
fire.
Yeah,
Fire.
they're like flat cannons
I mean-
and like rocket launchers,
Railguns.
Railguns.
It's
there you go.
railguns. It's
Yeah,
a whole
so
lot
my
of
point
fucking
is,
railguns.
if the only thing stopping us from flying on the carpet is people, like, okay, a
There's people shooting
cargo
at you.
train gets attacked because it has shit to steal. Does it look like we have shit to steal? Do we look big enough to be seen by an anti-air? And like we have cargo that's worth using, ammo that's worth hundreds of thousands of credits a fucking shot? Like,
Well, first off, it's 250 credits a bag. But I mean, yes, though you do because you're flying on a carpet.
yeah, I mean, I guess okay.
It makes us a harder target. They can't use things like giant missiles, but railguns are really good at hitting individual targets.
All right,
And-
so caravan guards.
As many thick layers of metal as we can get between us and whatever gun they're using to fire on us, I think is best. Besides, I like pointed it. They are gonna pay us.
They are
wrong.
in fact going to pay you
It-
150 credits a
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, it's not a
Uh,
lot, but
300. Sorry, not a day, but for the trip.
mhm.
300 credits if there's anyone in your crew that can pilot one of the grav flyers.
Yep.
Oh, I can do that.
That's what I thought, right?
All right.
And you're sure we're not stealing the grab flyer?
Not yet.
What?
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Go.
Oh, you're good. I was just gonna make a joke. Please continue.
I like jokes.
Not anymore.
Damn. The caravan will be leaving the next day.
What?
Ooh.
They generally do one a day.
So yeah, we got that meeting.
We don't have time for that.
Can we roll? Can I make like a social roll? Can I talk this guy into going again in a way like we don't fail type shit?
You could make a trade roll or talk roll to pay
Do they
him,
really
but
have
you'd
the-
have
do
to.
they really have the profit margins to afford losing the shipment they already lost. Or
Well,
wait,
that- They don't have another shipment ready, so you'd have to pay them to go dry.
oh.
Or we'd have to have a shipment ready,
We have shipment.
right?
We have pre-tech.
We also have artisanal building materials and pressed jewelry.
They're primarily selling technical components and food. That's what's being shipped up there.
This sounds like a
Alright.
perfect thing for
I
Parvis
trade.
to do.
Can I roll a trade to? I want to trade free tech for the equivalent amount of food or something. Like
Oh
that's
my
what they want.
god,
That's a lot of food.
that's a lot of food.
That's a
That's
lot
a reason
enough.
to run a
Um,
caravan.
Yeah, I'm gonna start a Curtis and Sons like farmers market here on this planet with the surplus I can't take in one trip.
That's like that'll be like a difficulty 14 trade roll. That's gonna be hard to pull off.
I don't think I can make that trade roll.
I can't
What
make
if,
Charisma.
what if you lower the difficulty for every like not equivalent amount of food that I get? Like trading down on a pre-tech.
We could all work together to help you out.
I guess. All right, let's go. I'll roll it.
Let's see your roll first, because
Your trade's better, Seabass, so you should roll it.
my trade's 0.
Oh, mine's also 0. Can I roll administer instead?
I mean, I got talk.
You
I
could
got
roll.
talk,
You could
but-
you could sell it for money for it with administer.
Is that
We
good
could
or
just
bad?
buy resources. Like with money, we could just buy that much. Like we have the money. We could just buy tons. It's not bad.
Well, I mean, if you're just trying to sell it with money, sell it for money, then that's it's much
We're trying
easier to
get
do.
this
You can do
shipment to
that.
Go today, and I'm not sure how to make that happen.
Well, you could bribe the guy to go dry, like he said. Like
Well, well, that's the thing. You're not bribing him to go dry.
Zach,
You're
what's
paying
going
him
on,
for
man?
his
I'm
cargo
not
to
helping
be
not
you
being confused
guys.
right now.
I don't know. Okay, what is confusing you?
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on really, or how what we're doing helps or doesn't help, right? Like you're talking about what we're trying to do as if it doesn't doing anything, but I don't have the context to know why it wouldn't do anything.
I'm not saying that
Like
it wouldn't do
You're
anything.
not giving me any context.
For-
So they
I feel
only
like I
did it
just
once a
put the
day,
context
and they
out.
lost a shipment, right? Just now?
Yes.
Okay. So why can't I trade my goods for goods to go on another trip?
It's about finding a finding someone who would supply you with the food and the goods that they need to make another trip, and trading them in esoteric, if rare and valuable technology is much harder
Yeah, see,
than
I
just
wouldn't
buying
know that.
it.
That's the kind of context that like I need to be given, and I shouldn't have to like argue.
I just kind of,
didn't
I mean, that's
understand
just
that.
like, that's like basic trade. I just assumed. I apologize.
I don't know this game. And
No,
I don't read the book.
No, I mean, not even in this game. I just mean, it's like,
Maybe I'm not a very good trader in real life, unlike
That's
my
true.
character in the game.
not gonna be a rogue trader.
I'm like,
you
I
could
am
just
not my character. That's not how RPGs work.
use your money that you have
To hire them to take you guys.
to hire them to take
Yeah,
us.
I'm not trying to do
Yeah.
that. That's lost for me. Caravan guard work paying to be shuttled up there is a waste of my fucking money.
Well, either way, it's going to cost you money, whether or not you pay for them to have a shipment, which then would be their shipment, not yours, by the way. That's part of the.
So I'd be
Thing.
selling them stuff, is that essentially, right? All right. So
Ah.
how much is it to pay to them to go dry?
20,000 credits for the four of you.
Heck, W. Seabass, roll a
Damn.
trade to reduce that.
All right. That is my attempt to reduce that.
That is not a success.
Rough.
Wow.
I mean, I'm getting annoyed.
I could tell.
Yeah. I feel like I'm being railroaded. Let's fly up on the carpet then.
Wait. How do you feel like you're being railroaded?
I mean, we have a meeting in I don't know what is it, a few hours, and you're like making it so we have to wait a day. So let's just go on the carpet. This isn't an option, and that's what we have.
Outlined several options.
We
Okay.
don't.
I've
Our
railroad.
options are to take the thing that you told us we could do when Tim looked, or to take the options we have, which is the carpet.
Well, even
those
right
are
there,
our
that's two options. That's not really being
Yeah, and I
railroaded.
listed those two options, so we can't do the other one. So we take the carpet, right?
Yeah, we'll just have to not fly there directly. We'll have to take.
No, we're flying there directly. We have a meeting to get to. Don't get shot.
That's the plan.
I don't really see an alternative if we have a meeting to be about
We-
the plot.
We
It's
could
the fucking
ask.
Relation
could-
Museum.
We could call them and say we're gonna be late and we need to
That's
reschedule.
not,
the
that's not
meeting.
good business. It's not a good professional. It's not a great way to start a professional relationship.
Well, he's an academic, so it's kind of more of a scholarly relationship.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be business when I get there.
You're not. Okay. Okay. I will fly it all you want. I will even take us via routes that I can find. Make it safer for us.
We make it to our meeting on time. That's all that really matters. And I
All
guess
right.
if we're alive to do
Zach.
Okay, so you
I-
guys are going to take the carpet.
Yeah.
so. We can't. We don't have
Cool.
the money. We literally don't have 20,000 credits.
I mean, you could sell one of the components. Then you'd have.
Apparently, we can't. I don't.
You can.
What do
just
you
couldn't-
mean?
Okay, Keegan, you can sell the components for credits. You couldn't sell them for an amount of food to ship. You would have to sell them for credits, buy the food, and then ship it.
And that's different.
Yes.
Yes,
Is the
that's
same
all I was
outcome.
saying.
Yeah, well, you weren't making that clear, Zach.
I was
Ever.
making it
You
really
sit there
fucking
in
clear.
silence and then give me one word response, and then you're like, "What do you mean? You're the fucking dungeon master. It is literally your responsibility if I'm confused, not
Tim-
mine."
I asked you what you were confused about, then you told me that I unconfused
You
you.
think the guy was confused is gonna give you exactly what he doesn't fucking know?
Well, I'm not a psychic, so if you don't know what you're confused about, there's no way I'm going to be able to help you about it.
Your actual only job.
All right. Well, we will next time do the flight up
Yeah.
into the sky, as it is 3:00.
Yeah.
And that is the time.
All right.
I'm good to keep going if you guys want to keep going.
I mean, I can keep going, but I think that Zach needs a break.
Okay, I was just making sure it
I'm-
wasn't because of
we're-
me.
Yeah. No.
Okay. Yep,
All
it's all good.
I'll talk to you guys in a few hours.
Yeah, I will see you for VTM.
Later, dudes.
Deuces.